Good morning. It is a Wednesday, but it is not just any Wednesday. We've got some things happening later. In the meantime though, it is 8:40-ish a.m. Darby is on her way here. Darby is one of my best friends from home. She has been on this channel before, so you may know her, but she literally flew here last night from California to attend tonight's event with me. So she's almost here. I'm gonna go get her and then we can continue.
That's my story time on how I met the Salvatore brothers.
Okay, hello. It is a little bit later. Darby is here. She is in the living room on a work call right now. We just went and got coffee and bagels. This is my Starbucks order. Venti iced brown sugar oat milk, shaken espresso with 2 pumps of cinnamon dolce added. Darby got this too for the first time and she loves it. You heard it here first. And then we got bagels. We also got the same thing. We got cinnamon raisin bagels with apple cinnamon cream cheese or something. I don't even remember what exactly it was, but I'm very excited for this. I'm gonna sit here, drink my coffee, which I am like usually a slow coffee drinker, but with this one, I can't, it's so good. I can't not drink it really fast. I like actually might need to have another one too. I have some work to do as well. And then we'll get into what we're doing later, which I can't even, I can't concentrate on anything because I'm so excited. It is also the most stunning day outside. It is sunny, beautiful blue skies, 80 degrees, no humidity, the most beautiful, amazing, immaculate weather. And it's gonna be so perfect for our rooftop party we're going to later tonight. I need to like relax because I have some things I need to do, but I can't, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna sit here, do some things. I have some things to plan out, analytics to pull, emails to answer. So let's do that. All right, everyone, she's here. California, she's here. I'm exhausted. We're rallying! Should we discuss really quick? This is the worst angle I've ever seen. For some reason, I was invited to an event tonight, okay? And it is, first of all, hosted by the tennis channel for the start of the US Open. The problem that we're having, and if you are a podcast girly, you've heard me say this already. I haven't told you like what's exactly happening, but you know this is happening if you're a podcast girly. This event is hosted by none other than Ian Somerhalder and Paul Wesley. Which if you're new here, okay, if you're new here, they are Damon and Stefan Salvatore on the Vampire Diaries. And if you are not new here, you already know that the Vampire Diaries is one of my personality traits. Genuinely, I've seen the show 7 times start to finish.
Sometimes skipping 7th and 8th.
I do hate the 7th and 8th season. I hate the 8th season. It was just useless. But anyway, that's besides the point. The show is f***ing gold. And it's one of my comfort shows. It has been with me through so much. And these two f***ing men
flew 2,900 miles.
For 2 men.
For 2 men.
This might be one of the craziest things. And listen, I'm really building this up and I'm really nervous. I'm gonna manifest that it's gonna be great and amazing. The weather's perfect. It's gonna be on a rooftop, like a beautiful rooftop. I've never been there before because I don't think I belong there. Like I wouldn't be just walking into a place like that on a regular day. And even my mom was like, how did you get invited to this? And I'm like, I don't know. We are literally going to be there the second that shit opens. 6 p.m. and 01 seconds is when I'm gonna be there. So anyway, the brethren are hosting this event because they have a bourbon company together, if you didn't know, Brothers Bond Bourbon. And I'm assuming that is going to be served there. If you're a Vampire Diaries fan, you know what this means. You understand the gravity of this situation. And it's like crazy to me that this is an influencer event. This is not a meet and greet. And I'm treating this as if it's a meet and greet. Listen, I'm acting like this now. I'm gonna be cool, okay? That's what we're doing. I'm gonna start getting ready in probably like an hour because if I don't, I will freak out. I do need to still pick my outfits. Maybe I'll try those now and see what my options are, because I have a couple options. Also, I need to take my nails off, like these 2 nails. I need to take my nails off, they're really bad. All right, I'm gonna start getting ready. I don't know what to wear. I just posted a little TikTok and Instagram reel of my 2 outfit options, so I will play that here for you so that you can see what I'm choosing between. But while people help me out and vote, I am gonna start on my makeup. It's literally 2 hours before we even have to leave, but I know myself and I know that if I am in a rush, it's gonna be not great. So, oh my god, I'm literally shaking. I think I also want to make a TikTok of getting ready. I've been trying to be better at TikTok and Instagram and short form and all that. I have my Octobuddy on my phone. I'm really trying here, you guys. I do enjoy doing get ready with me's. I think they're fun and people seem to like them. So I'm shocked, but I feel sick right now. As we're getting closer and closer to the time, my heart is absolutely pounding. I'm gonna shut up on here and I'm just gonna do my makeup, cut through the process quickly, and then we'll get to what we decide on for the outfit. I think I'm just gonna straighten my hair because I just can't be arsed. Oh my god, I don't even have my mirror out. Am I dumb? I was like, why can't I see? Because I don't have my mirror. Guys, I'm really scatterbrained right now, I'm not gonna lie. I was giving Catherine, so that's why I did it. I don't even know why the hell I'm redoing these right now. I'm about to eat.
I was just thinking that. I was like, wait.
Practice, I guess. Whatever. We are at dinner. We're at Tacombe. I love Tacombe so much. We're at the Nolita location, which is arguably my favorite. It's so cute. So excited. I just ordered chips and guac, obviously. Corn, the esquites. They're so good here. And I got the birria tacos, my favorite. Then you got a chicken quesadilla. I would have gotten the birria tacos, but with my luck, I would spill something. And I didn't bring my Tide stick, so that was a good call on your part. Oh, update on my outfit. I was in a rush, so I didn't get to like show you the whole thing. I went with the black dress, but I switched the purse and I'm wearing my one with the silver accents, and then I have silver jewelry on instead because I couldn't decide on one gold necklace. So we've got silver earrings, silver necklace, silver rings. Oh, also I literally ripped all my nails off because they were just driving me nuts. It looks better than it did. Like, they looked terrible. And we got margaritas because we cannot go into this stone cold sober. I'm terrified of that idea. That's our update. Let's go. I'm nervous. The countdown is on and I'm like really scared. So it's like 5:30.
I feel like I'm not speaking a word because I'm like,
bye. For Uber to go to the event. It's my little outfit. I am so scared right now. What the fuck are we doing here?
by milking this shit. Anyway, Ian told us that he wants us to stay so that he can come back and talk to us. So that's what, the fact that that's a sentence that I just said out loud in real life is wild. It sounds like I'm making it up. I'm not. Sorry I'm yelling, but it's very loud. I'm really impressed that my makeup is still on. Shout out Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gorilla Grip Primer. Shout out YSL Mascara. Wow, wait a damn second. Look at these eyelashes. Shout out Milk Makeup. Shout out YSL. Love y'all. Okay. All right. Hey. Oh, sir. Oh. I'm David's little brother. Oh.
Story time. I brought out my whole ass microphone for this because good audio makes me happy. And also, I believe that this story time deserves the best, clearest audio that I can provide for you. So here we are. Guys, I don't even know where to be. I also really enjoy holding a microphone. You know this at this point about me. Oh my God, so good. I've taken a couple days to process what occurred, and I am happy to report I still haven't done that. My thing is, when things are happening in the moment, I'm like, am I dreaming this? Like, am I in this moment right now? Am I watching myself do that? Like, what's going, this doesn't seem real. But alas, here we are, and I want and need to tell you the story of how all of this came about and also what the happened. It's so interesting to see people who you have watched on your TV screen so much, like hours and hours of watching these people. That sounds creepy, I understand, but I have watched the Vampire Diaries 7 times start to finish. I mean, skipping season 8 because season 8 sucks, but literally countless hours of watching these people and being in the same room as them, let alone speaking to them, is a very strange experience. To quote a line from Mean Girls, it's like seeing a dog walk on its hind legs. So here's the story time of how I met the Salvatore brothers. Did I ever think I was gonna say that? Probably not. Let's begin with how I even got invited to this event. Short answer, I have no idea how or why my name ended up on this event's invite list. I have no idea. And funny enough, Ian Somerhalder asked us that as well, sort of. He didn't straight up say why are you here? But he was like, what do you guys do? What are you doing here? Or whatever. And I looked him in his eyes and I was like, Ian, I don't know why I'm here, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you. I'm jumping ahead already, but he was like, not to be an asshole, but this is kind of hard to get an invite to. And I was like, Ian, all I know is that I did. I received an email asking if I would be interested in going to this event. Okay. Let me find the email. Hi, Hannah. Please find an invite below from the tennis channel to attend their 20th anniversary cocktail party with Brothers Bourbon pre-US Open event in New York City. This event will be hosted by Paul Wesley and Ian Somerhalder. Let us know your thoughts. This was the invite. Okay. From there, I posted that invite on my close friend's Instagram story because I was so excited about it. And one of my best friends, Darby, who, as you saw in this video, ended up coming to the event, she texted and was like, no way. And I was like, right. One thing led to another, and it was decided that if I could bring a +1, she would book a flight to come to New York for 36 hours to go to this event. So I asked if I could have a +1. They said yes. I told her. She booked the flight and came with me to this event. I got this invite the same way that I get invites to other things. It came through my management team, like all my other ones do. I don't know how they got my name. That was really all the buildup there was. Flash forward to the day of the event, which you just saw. We get to the highlight room, which I had never been to before. First of all, it was really actually very cool. We show up and there's a sign outside that says Brothers Bond event. I was like, huh? I fully just thought that they were gonna be there. They were sponsoring the event. I didn't know it was gonna be called their event, but it was. It was their event. Okay. Cool. And there's the Brothers Bond logo, there's a sign, and then there's stickers and stuff. There's a welcome, and there's the menu for the drinks, and all the drinks are made with Brothers Bond. It was like it was a full ass Brothers Bond event. I was like, how did I get invited to this? We walk in, and within probably 3 seconds, we spot Ian. So we walk in, and it's like an indoor room area, and then there's a place you can go outside and onto the rooftop outside part. That is where Ian and Paul were sitting. They were like doing some type of, I don't know if it was like an official interview or what, but it kind of seemed like an official interview. They were sitting and doing that for a while. Darby and I decided to get our drinks, and then we went out to that rooftop area, and we sat on like the other side of, it was like just one long straight thing. Like Ian and Paul were here, Darby and I sat on the other side, and we kind of were just discussing how we were going to approach these people, like what we were going to say to them, if we were even going to get the opportunity. We didn't know how long they were going to stay. The event was 3 hours long. It was 6 to 9 p.m. We showed up at like 6:05. We did not want to waste any time. I've been to events before that were hosted by celebrities, and then they would like leave halfway through, or they wouldn't be there the whole time. So I just wanted to make sure we were there from the beginning so that we got the best chance to like be in the same room as these people for the longest amount of time possible. This whole rest of this part is kind of a blur. They were done talking in their interview, then they were kind of just like mingling with people that were there. It was like, I didn't recognize anyone else who was there. Like oftentimes at events, I'll see people, if I don't know them personally, I at least kind of know of them from the influencer space. And there was nobody that I saw that I recognized. I also definitely didn't see every single person that was there, but nobody like jumped out at me as like somebody that I knew. So again, I was like, how the fuck did I get invited to this? Ian and Paul were kind of talking with different groups of people, and then Darby and I decided we were going to move from we had this whole like strategic thing going on. We moved from like the outside portion back to the inside portion, and then Ian and Paul went to the bar, and they were doing a little making a drink type of thing and talking about their company, and we were literally right there, front row at the bar. It was so cool. I took videos from that, which I inserted. And then after that, we were like, okay, our time is coming. Ian walked somewhere else, and then Paul was closer to us. He was in a conversation, so we didn't want to go up to him and interrupt, obviously, who he was talking with. So we waited until there was a moment where he like wasn't talking to anybody. He kind of walked literally right next to us past the bar, and we were standing there. I knew that it was my time. I had like 2 at this point Bourbon Aperol spritzes, so I was ready. So he walked past, I went up to him, I fully tapped him on the shoulder, tapped Paul Wesley on the shoulder. He turns around, and I said to him, Paul, I just have to tell you, I have been subscribed to your close friend's Instagram story since the beginning, which is true. That is what I decided to lead with, and I'm glad that I did because it worked. And then I started kind of spouting off like specific references that people from his close friend's Instagram story like know. I may have allegedly said the words Zaddy and Stefan to Paul Wesley's face. Hear me out. It's because those are things that people on his close friend's Instagram story call him a lot. It's like a inside joke type of thing. So I just started spouting off these random like niche inside jokes to be like, I'm an OG. When I called him Stefussy and Zaddy to his face, like he put like his head went back in laughter. So I'm glad that I could make one of the funniest people on the internet arguably laugh. I feel like I should put that on my resume. There was that. I asked him if I could take a photo with him. We took a selfie, which I actually am really proud of this selfie. Some of my best selfie work. I said something about when you do your next Q&A, I'll be there. And he's like, I'll remember. And I'm like, you better. That was my first conversation with Paul. I approached this one with that like niche fact that I have been subscribed to his close friend story, but also with humor because I know Paul's like funny, and I don't know, I wanted to like bring humor because I know he's humorous. But then the other approach that I've found that works is like the more sentimental approach, saying something that like alludes to how much someone or their work means to you. And that was the approach that we went with for our first interaction with Ian. Darby led this one because Darby quite literally flew from California to be at this event. So she went up to Ian. He was like right by us once again. This was crazy. Like we were in such close quarters with these people for 3 hours, brushing elbows with them. They were just casually right next to us. And we were like, what the fuck? As if you were not on my television screen for hours upon hours across the last like several years of my life. She went up to him and she led with, I flew from California to be here. And in Ian fashion, he looked her dead in the eyes and said, why? Not in like a dickhead way, not in like a why type of way, but he was genuinely not sure why she would do all of that just to be around them. I don't know if he knows that he's famous, judging by that reaction. Ian, he was very personable and just interested in what we had to say, who we were. He looked both of us in our eyes, shook our hands, asked our names. Like, I don't know, he just went so above and beyond to ask us about ourselves and want to know like who we are, what we did. He asked her what she does and she told him that she works in tech and she's an engineer. And he was talking to Darby about tech and about her job and how tech is like obviously so important for businesses. And Ian was like, I own several businesses and like tech is so important. And then somebody came over to Ian and was like, hey, can you talk to so-and-so? Like was hush hush whispering in his ear. And Ian looked at us and said, I gotta go talk to this person, but do not leave. I want to come back to talk to you. Told us not to leave. So of course, what did we not do? We did not leave. We were sat. So then some more time went by. He was kind of walking around, mingling with more people, saw us again, looked Darby in the eyes and was like, don't leave. Told us again not to leave. More time went by. It was nearing the end of the event. He was out talking to like 1 million people, which fair enough. This is literally his event. We were still just kind of there. We had nowhere else to be. I mean, why would I want to just go home when I could be in the same room as Ian Somerhalder and Paul Wesley? That just doesn't make sense. It was the end of the event. Paul was leaving. He walked past me. He turned around, looked at me, shook my hand. I had stuff in my right hand. So I like literally reached out to almost shake his hand with my left hand. And then I was like, probably not. Put all my shit in my left hand, shook his hand again. The fact that he even doubled back to do that after he had talked to 1 million people, like every single person there basically, was like, that is so nice. He shook my hand. He said that it was so nice to meet me. And he thanked me again for subscribing. I was like, that is so nice. He just like didn't have to do that. He could have just walked right on by. So then directly after that, I turned around from Paul and I see Darby going up to Ian and I'm like, oh my God. So I beeline back over to them and Ian is like reaching his hand out to me for my phone, like to take a photo. And I was like, oh my God. I don't remember if he said this before or after he took the photos with me. I don't remember what he said before the photos. I blacked out in this moment. Took my phone, took some selfies together. I was like chest to chest with Ian Somerhalder. Okay. And then he said to us, you guys are fucking awesome. He thanked us for coming. He said, you guys are fucking awesome. Okay. No. Yeah. And then after this interaction, he took his photo with Darby. Darby said to him, like, I wish we got to talk more. And he was like, I know, me too. So we left after that and just were like hysterical. The rest of the night was just like, what just happened? Mind you, okay? Mind you, they were there the entire time. They were there the whole 3 hours, even past that, and probably even before the event started. They were not gonna like leave halfway through or after an hour and be like, see ya. No, they were there the entire time, mingling with people, taking photos with everybody, chatting with everyone who said hello to them. I'm just really grateful for the conversations that we got to have with both of them because it just really seemed like they gave a fuck. And I don't know if that's just me being Delulu or like whatever, but they made us feel that way. They made us feel like they gave a fuck, and not just because we were fans of them, but they were like, you know, I appreciate you type of thing. And that really just stuck out to me. They were just so nice. Like they were so welcoming and just genuine guys. And you never know, I feel like what's gonna happen when you meet your idols. I always say like, don't meet your idols because you don't know how people are gonna act. If they're not nice in real life, it'll just ruin the whole image you have of them type of thing. But these guys were so nice, going out of their way to like meet everyone with genuine kindness and appreciation. And that just really stood out to me. So it made me even more of a fan of the show, as if I wasn't already enough of a fan. As if I haven't already seen the show 7 times. I'll watch it a 8th time now. Okay. It was just everything that I could have wanted and lived up to my expectations 1,000,000%. However I got on that invite list, I just want to thank God, the universe, everybody who had a hand in that, because whoever put me on that list, don't know who you are, but I love you. This was one of the greatest nights ever. Still so surreal to me. I can't believe I got to see Ian Somerhalder's like piercing blue eyes in person. This close away. Okay. It was amazing. I am so grateful that I had this experience. It wouldn't have happened if it wasn't, honestly, for you guys watching this, because nobody would have given enough of a to put me on this invite list if it wasn't for you guys. So I just want to thank you, because this meant so much to me. And when I posted my Instagram photo with Ian and Paul, so many people were like, I know how much this means to you, and I'm so happy for you. And that just really tickled me, because it is true. It means a lot to me, and this opportunity only came because of you guys. So thank you so much for being here, because it's because of you that I got to meet two of my favorite people from one of my favorite TV shows of all time. One of my absolute comfort. It's literally that and Gossip Girl are my comfort TV shows, and it just means so much. I don't know. It was really, really cool. I will cherish this night and these memories and these photos forever, and I'm really happy that I got to experience all of this with Darby. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I know I did. If you've made it to this point in the video, comment down below, I'm a real one because you're a real one. I will see y'all next week with a brand new video. I love you so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.